misi memacu produktiviti negara. Tahukah anda, kemajuan ekonomi sesebuah negara penting untuk kesejahteraan rakyat? Adakah anda tahu bahawa pertumbuhan produktiviti boleh merancakkan pengembangan ekonomi tersebut? Perbadanan Produktiviti Malaysia, MPC, sebuah badan berkanun di bawah Kementerian Perdagangan Antarabangsa dan Industri, MITI, telah diberi mandat untuk memastikan peningkatan produktiviti serta daya saing negara. Pelan Tindakan Produktiviti Malaysia merupakan panduan utama usaha tersebut. MPC aktif bekerjasama dengan pengawal selia serta pemain industri dalam membantu penggubalan polisi awam yang berkualiti. Dasar negara amalan baik peraturan telah dilancar untuk menghasilkan polisi dan peraturan yang baik dan efektif. Persekitaran perniagaan yang mesra peniaga bakal melancarkan ekonomi. MPC menerusi program My Mudah mengukuhkan ekosistem perniagaan dan mengurangkan bebanan peraturan yang tidak wajar. Ketelusan maklumat pematuhan peraturan turut diterjemah dengan portal My Garis Panduan. Platform seranta awam Unified Public Consultation memastikan semua pemegang taruh berpeluang memberi input terhadap peraturan. MPC menerajui pelaksanaan peraturan tangkas. Program E10 di Kulim telah berjaya mempercepatkan proses urusan pembinaan bangunan industri, komersial dan perumahan. Program IUJKT telah mempercepatkan urusan tanah menerusi pendigitalan proses ubah jenis kegunaan tanah di Kedah. Kejayaan E10 dan IUJKT mendorong pelabur asing dan domestik untuk memulakan perniagaan dan telah mewujudkan ribuan pekerjaan untuk rakyat. 11 Nexus produktiviti subsektor ekonomi utama negara berperanan meningkatkan produktiviti menerusi penyelesaian industri. Pelbagai cabaran industri telah berjaya ditangani secara kerjasama sektor awam dan swasta. Penekanan ke atas penerima gunaan teknologi, penyelidikan dan pembangunan serta insentif yang efektif turut diberi penumpuan. Bakat merupakan faktor penting dalam pertumbuhan ekonomi. Menerusi program Academy in Factory, tenaga kerja disalurkan ke sektor yang lebih produktif dan meningkatkan produktiviti pekerja. Inovasi program ini membolehkan pekerja belajar dan menambah kemahiran sewaktu bertugas. MPC turut mengiktiraf pekerja yang menyumbang kepada peningkatan produktiviti sebagai Productivity Champion. MPC telah membangunkan program Behavioral Insights Negara. MPC turut membangunkan kompetensi penjawat awam dalam mengaplikasikan Behavioral Insights dalam menghasilkan polisi. Sebuah rangka kerja pelaksanaan inisiatif Behavioral Insights berjaya dihasilkan. Peningkatan produktiviti di peringkat firma sentiasa menjadi agenda utama MPC sejak penubuhannya. Banyak kejayaan mentransformasi firma ke tahap yang lebih kompetitif telah dicapai. Usaha berskala lebih besar, enterprise produktif dan produktiviti untuk semua sedang dilaksana untuk manfaat seluruh firma di Malaysia. MPC turut aktif berkolaborasi dengan pelbagai organisasi seperti Bank Dunia, Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development, Asia Productivity Organisation dan Australia Government Productivity Commission di peringkat antarabangsa. Amalan baik negara maju dilaksana di Malaysia. MPC memacu produktiviti negara untuk pertumbuhan ekonomi serta kesejahteraan rakyat.
MPC komited untuk meningkatkan produktiviti rakyat Malaysia dan negara Malaysia tercinta.
Pembayaran tanpa tunai meningkatkan produktiviti perniagaan. Adakah anda seorang peniaga? Adakah perniagaan anda menerima pembayaran tanpa tunai? Tahukah anda, pembayaran tanpa tunai boleh meningkatkan produktiviti perniagaan sekaligus meningkatkan keuntungan anda. Pembayaran tanpa tunai dilakukan melalui transaksi perbankan atas talian, kad debit, kad kredit dan e-dompet. Ianya merupakan pilihan rakyat Malaysia masa kini. Ini kerana pembayaran boleh dibuat di mana-mana sahaja dengan selamat serta menjimatkan masa tanpa perlu mengeluarkan duit dari bank terlebih dahulu. Sistem pembayaran tanpa tunai ini memberi banyak faedah kepada peniaga. Akaun perniagaan anda akan diurus dengan lebih sistematik. Anda tidak perlu risau lagi untuk merekod transaksi perniagaan anda. Segalanya akan direkod dan anda hanya perlu menyemak melalui penyata perbankan anda. Ianya juga lebih efisien, kos efektif dan selamat kerana anda tidak perlu lagi membawa wang tunai atau pergi ke bank untuk mendeposit atau mengeluarkan wang. Bukankah ini dapat menjimatkan masa dan kos operasi perniagaan anda? Trend transaksi perniagaan atas talian meningkat dengan pesat menerusi platform e-dagang atau media sosial. Perniagaan beroperasi 24 jam sehari sepanjang tahun dan semakin ramai rakyat Malaysia yakin dengan sistem pembayaran tanpa tunai bagi transaksi pembelian atas talian. Ini adalah potensi besar kepada anda untuk mengembangkan perniagaan dan menggandakan keuntungan anda. Tapi jika anda masih dengan kaedah dan cara lama, pelanggan anda hanya terhad kepada mereka yang mengunjungi kedai anda sahaja. Jadi, apa yang anda tunggu lagi? Inilah masa terbaik untuk anda mulakan langkah pertama. Jom berniaga secara atas talian dan menerima pakai pembayaran tanpa tunai. Produktiviti perniagaan meningkat, keuntungan juga sudah pasti akan meningkat. Mesej ini dibawakan oleh Perbadanan Produktiviti Malaysia, MPC.
The only way to sustain, to grow, and to break through is to go digital.
In MPC, we are continuously working towards building a productivity-driven culture. Digital Solution Directory is another major digital innovation milestone for a sustainable economic growth.
Digital Solution Directory is developed to empower companies and entrepreneurs for digital adoption to stay relevant in an increasingly digitized economy. It is powered by a business matching program to connect providers and end users.
How do we do 10 times more? How do we do 100 times more? How do we save the time to such a short turnaround time? It is very possible with digital and technology. We would like the leaders to take the role in making going big happen.
Digital Solution Directory is one of the key projects derived from the Go Big with Digital concept. B stands for breakthrough, I for integrity, and G for good. These key elements lay the foundation for a robust digital and technology adoption. They are also crucial for the success of the fourth industrial revolution. The implementation will take place through a 6 Ps framework: promotion, pilot, proliferation, protect, prosper, and partnership to rapidly incubate and scale new business models in a connected digital ecosystem.
HICOM is the National Tech Association of Malaysia, representing 1,000 corporate members, providing the whole spectrum of technology products and services. Over the years, we see that changes in trends and the impact on the industry and economy. Staying ahead of the curve is imperative to thrive in the digital age. Through our extensive collaboration with like-minded partners such as MPC, we believe that the Digital Solution Directory will serve as an important platform for businesses to grow, transform, and unleash its full potential. With technology, businesses can achieve much more, and the sky is the limit.
We gather and encapsulate brilliant ideas from the industries, From academia, public and private agencies, we have also gathered a lot of industry input along with the association's contribution as well.
Industry players come register at Digital Solution Directory. This is a one-stop platform for you to get market information, technical assistance, as well as incubation and testing facilities. Best of all, it is another avenue for you to showcase services to the market.
Both retail and F&B industries have gone through unprecedented changes during the COVID-19 outbreak, highlighting the urgency of a digital adoption. The Go Big with Digital initiative is a rallying call for all of us to escalate digital transformation in our businesses. We encourage you to do so to remain nimble in the changing times and relevant to the global market. The Digital Solution Directory provides us with the launching pad to move forward.
The journey towards digital transformation is not easy for many businesses. The Digital Solution Directory provides a clear roadmap and relevant solutions for industry players to thrive in the shortest time frame.
I would like to call upon all the companies, all the organizations, SMEs, entrepreneurs, startups, and so forth, and especially those who are in the professional services, those who are in retail and F&B, tourism sectors, and so forth. Do yourself a favor, bookmark this Digital Solution Directory. Let's log in and register at the Digital Solution Directory now.
Together, we go big with digital.
Together, we shall go big with digital.
Together, we go big with digital.
Digital Solution Directory. Register now.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Go Big with Digital Webinar Series 2022. The title for our webinar today is Embracing Digitalization in Cloud Accounting with AutoCount. Without further ado, I call upon our moderator for today, Mr. Rizal Muhammad, to start the session. Pastor.
Thank you, Farah. Can you hear my voice loud and clear?
Yes.
Okay, thanks, Farah. Hello and welcome to the Go Big with Digital webinar series this Thursday afternoon. I am Rizal Muhammad, coming to you live on Zoom. Your Go Big with Digital webinar series starts right now. I'm delighted to welcome you all onto the Go Big with Digital webinar series, brought to you by the Digital Productivity Nexus, Malaysia Productivity Corporation MPC, a statutory agency under the Ministry of International Trade and Industry. Thank you for taking out of your Thursday afternoon to join us. Thanks to the Digital Productivity Nexus as the organizer. You may also learn more about past and incoming webinars hosted by Digital Productivity Nexus through the MPC HQ social media. Don't forget to like and follow MPC HQ's official Facebook page and YouTube channel. We are also streaming live via Facebook page. Search for Malaysia Productivity Corporation MPC and click follow to listen to our today's webinar. We are happy to learn that many have registered their interest in today's webinar, and we are seeing a number of participants coming into the webinar as we progress. Those who just got their way into the webinar, you are now watching Embracing Digitalization in Cloud Accounting with AutoCount. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested and wish to participate in any digitalization initiatives organized by MPC, you may scan the QR code on the screen or via the link in the chat box. If you are currently seeking help in using digital technologies for your personal or business needs, you may want to download and try the Digital Solution Directory now. Visit www.digitaldirectory.wayup.my and you will be amazed by the long list of digital solution providers. And if you are digital solution providers, make your business more visible now by listing your business via the link provided in the chat box. Ladies and gentlemen, accounting is undeniably crucial in our life. As the saying goes, life is like accounting. Everything must be balanced. Business accounting may not be as straightforward as we think. It involves a lot of technical matters that must be handled carefully. Poor accounting might send you to jail, or a country goes to bankrupt. In this era, when digital technology is abundant, there is always an opportunity to recognize. Cloud accounting is seen as a way forward in business nowadays. Large companies may have benefited from the cloud computing, from the cloud accounting. Small and medium businesses are perhaps struggling to incorporate cloud accounting in their businesses. So some relevant questions we might want to ask. What is cloud accounting? How does cloud accounting overcome business challenges? How to implement cloud accounting? And most importantly, how it works. Joining us today, our guest speaker, Ms. Miaw from AutoCount, who's going to share with us about clouding your accounting. Hello, Ms. Good afternoon. Can you please turn on your video? How are you today, Ms.
Hi, Rizal. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
I'm
afternoon.
fine today.
Great. Thank you for sparing your time with us today, Ms.
Thanks for having me too.
All right. Today's webinar is a guided presentation. As usual, we welcome questions and opinions through the Zoom Q&A. If you have any questions or would like to share your opinions, you may do so by dropping them in the Q&A or chat box, which can be found in the taskbar at the bottom of your screen. I hope during the course of presentation, we will have questions coming in. We will keep 5 to 10 minutes at the end of the presentation for your questions. I appreciate if you would keep your questions brief and concise. Those who may be new with Ms. she's the Sales Administrative Assistant Manager at AutoCount Syndrome Berhad. She has over 7-year experience in sharing about AutoCount software solutions across various platforms. Ms. graduated with Bachelor of Commerce with honors, specializing in accounting. The knowledge gained during her college time helps her understand accounting users and customers and actively helps businesses in exploring accounting opportunities. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hear and see what Ms. Tay is going to share with us. A very short disclaimer from me. This webinar is going to open your mind about cloud accounting. Those who may not be familiar with cloud accounting, there's nothing to do with rocket science and weather forecast, although there is a significant amount of cloud and chance of rain in my place. I hope you all stay tuned till the end of the webinar. Over to you, Ms. Tay.
All right, thanks, Rizal. Just give me a moment. I will share my screen first. All right.
All right, your presentation looks good.
Yeah, I believe you're all able to see my screen already, right?
Yes, I'm seeing it right now.
Okay. Thank you, Rizal. Thanks for having me again. Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself first. So I'm Tay, T-E-H, Miss Tay here. I will represent AutoCount to share the topic of today, embracing digitalization in cloud accounting with AutoCount. So I will be covering these few subtopics through this webinar. First, I will share with you is about AutoCount software solutions because you might not very familiar with our solutions. Then next, I will be sharing with you the challenges faced by the SME nowadays. Third is about the reason you should adopt cloud solution and also how AutoCount cloud accounting is going to benefit you. And also, I will give a short software live demo session. Next will be the plan of AutoCount cloud accounting. Last but not least is about how you're able to try on it. So as a software developer, basically our main business is to provide the software solutions for SME to digitalize their businesses. So if let's say you are familiar with AutoCount, then you will know that our flagship product is actually the AutoCount Accounting, which is an on-premises accounting software. So AutoCount Accounting is not only an accounting software, I would say, because it's an integrated accounting and also inventory software. If let's say you are familiar with us, then you will know that basically in this industry is already more than 25 years. So our flagship product on-premises accounting also many years ago already. The next one is about the AutoCount on the go. Basically, this AutoCount on the go is an add-on service to AutoCount Accounting. It's able to let the AutoCount Accounting users able to access their AutoCount Accounting data, which is already hosted at their server. So it's able to access it anytime, anywhere. So I would say that this AutoCount on the go is something like a hybrid cloud system. Other than this, we do also selling the point of sale system that helps the retail and F&B business. If let's say you are doing the retail or F&B business, then you will know that you will need the point of sale system to complete your sales transaction. Besides accounting and also the post software, we do also have the cloud payroll. And this cloud payroll is an all-in-one cloud payroll and hash out software because it's able to streamline your process like the payroll calculation, the e-leave application, and also the e-time attendance. Next will be the main character of today, which is the AutoCount Cloud Accounting. Basically, this AutoCount Cloud Accounting is officially launched in last year, August. So cloud accounting is not like the AutoCount on the go, as I mentioned just now, because it is a fully cloud-based accounting software for small businesses and also accountants. Up to date, we already have around 1,000 companies using AutoCount Cloud Accounting. Going next, I would like to share with you the challenges that faced by SME, which we heard from most of our customers. First, I believe you're facing this problem also. It's the common challenges faced by SME. I believe most of you, if let's say you are SME, then you will face the difficulty to work from home during this COVID pandemic. Because as you all know that your accounting software will be installed at your office server, but you need to work on it, then you need either have a remote access to your office server, or maybe you need to wait until you back to your office or only you're able to perform your task. Secondly, is about if let's say you are just a startup or micro and small company, then I would say that invest a huge amount in the software and also the hardware is quite a burden for you. If let's say currently you are using an on-premises accounting software, then you will need to worry on the version update issue, because as you all know, a software developer will always release a new version. It's either for the enhancement purpose or maybe need to fulfill the statutory requirement. For example, like previously, we do have the GST version. Then after that, our government implement the SST. Then we do have the SST version. Then if let's say the GST is coming back, then they need to have a new version for the GST version. So this kind of fulfill the statutory requirement, then they will have a new version. The problem is that you need to worry that whether the version that you're using, is it up to date? Then if let's say not up to date, then you may need to call the software developer or maybe those vendors who sell you the software to update your software to the latest version. Besides that, SME also still need to worry about if let's say your PC or maybe your server have been stolen. The problem is we always heard from our customer, because most of them either is they forget to do a backup to their hard disk, then their PC or server have been stolen, then their database all gone. Or maybe some funny case like we heard from our customer also. It's not like a funny case that I can say that it's a very, it's a big issue for those customers. If let's say they already backed up their database to a portable hard disk, but their portable hard disk is plugged in with their PC. Then the problem is the PC and also the portable hard disk have been stolen. This is the worst case I can say. So this kind of data loss is quite a nightmare to most of our SME. Or maybe some of the SME, they do have a different branches, or maybe they outsource their accounting related tasks to freelancer, or maybe the accounting firm. So they may face the challenges like they need to collaborate with them, collaborate with either your colleagues, your freelancer, or maybe those accounting firm from a different location. Next will be, I believe most of the business owner or maybe the boss, they will need to have the latest business information. For example, like you want to know your sales amount, you want to know your profit, your cash flow, and so on. Then the problem if let's say you are currently using Excel, or maybe you are using an on-premises accounting software, then you will need to call back to your office, either the finance department, to check on this kind of information. So I would say that difficult to get the business information instantly is also one of the challenges faced by SME nowadays. All right, next will be why cloud. I believe that most of the people know that cloud has definitely become the new normal nowadays. But what are the benefits that cloud able to provide for us? Cloud accounting software will be able to solve the problems or maybe the challenges that I mentioned just now. So let me share with you what is the benefits of cloud accounting and also how it's going to solve our problems. First is about anytime, anywhere, any device. So as long as you're able to access to internet, then the cloud software is always there for you to perform your duties. Next is about the cost, low initial cost. Why we'll say it's low initial cost? Since it's a cloud-based software, you can save the cost on the hardware, storage, and also those security facilities. What you need is just a device. So it's either a PC or mobile phone, tablet, or laptop. Maintenance free. The maintenance free that we means is because as you all know, the software that I mentioned just now, if let's say you are using an on-premises accounting software, then you need to do for the updates. But if let's say you are using a cloud accounting software, the updates is automatically, means no more hassles on downloading or installing the updates on the newer version from time to time already. You will always enjoy the latest version and also the features once the developer release a new one. By using a cloud software, I can say that for the collaborate access, right? As I mentioned just now, if let's say you're using on-premises, then you'll face these difficulties if let's say you want to access from a different location. But by using a cloud software, then you're able to access it from a different location, but it's into the same database and also the same platform. Secure database. So by using a AutoCount cloud accounting software, all your accounts and also those records will be saved and backed up in a secure cloud environment through Microsoft Azure. So you don't need to worry on either your database will be hacked or maybe you're attacked by the ransomware. So basically, there are few cloud accounting software in the market, I can say. But why you should choose for AutoCount Cloud Accounting? I'm going to share with you the main reason that you should choose for AutoCount Cloud Accounting and how it's going to benefit you. Before I jump into the details of the main reason, right, I would like to highlight that AutoCount Cloud Accounting is a complete and standard cloud accounting software. Why we will say it's a complete and standard one? Because it's already consists the accounting module, the sales module, the purchase module, and also for the stock module. All right, for the first one, I would like to share with you is about great invoicing. So why we say it is a great invoicing? Because you can easily to drag and drop, copy items and bills. All these features will make your transaction or document creation faster and accurate. I'm not sure whether is there any participant currently you are still using the Excel. Then you will know that if let's say you are using an Excel to do a quotation or maybe do a billing, then if let's say you want to drag and drop something or maybe rearrange the sequence of the billing item, I would say that's not very convenient for you. But if let's say you are using the AutoCount Cloud Accounting, then easily to drag and drop. I would say that within 1 minute, then you're able to create a quotation or invoice. So after you created the quotation or invoice, then you're able to send to your customer via email, or maybe you want to do as a WhatsApp also can. So it's able to send those quotation or invoice instantly to your customer. Besides that, you also can get the essential information. So for example, most of the SME, they told us when they bill their customer, right? Then, or maybe they quote their customer, they want to know that, for example, I quote to customer ABC Sendran Berhad, then I would like to know that basically how much I quote them before. You want to know how much, or maybe how much I bill them before, this kind of historical price. And also you want to know that, oh, now I want to sell them one bottle, but how many stock of the bottle, the balance of the quantity, you want to know, then you're able to get this kind of essential information when you are doing a quotation or maybe you are doing an invoice. Next will be the document status summary, which is very useful for user if let's say you want to follow up your quotation status with your customer. Next will be the quite standard one is a multi-currency module, because we do have the multi-currency module for user if let's say you trade with overseas customers or suppliers. Next will be about the inventory. It's a comprehensive inventory. So the first one I want to share with you is about the product variant. Product variant is a very useful feature, especially for those online seller. I'm not sure whether any one of you are doing online seller, but I think that this is quite common and also popular nowadays. So if let's say you are online seller, right, by using AutoCount Cloud Accounting, you're able to maintain the item variance. The item variance, which means that, for example, you're selling with the sizes, colors, and models. For example, you're selling t-shirt or maybe you're selling the shoes, this kind that you need to maintain the size and colors one. So by using the product variant, you're able to maintain the item variance easily and also make your transaction much more flexible. We also do support for the multi-location. So if let's say you have multi-branches and warehouses, then we do support for the multi-location. And next one is a quite standard one is a stock adjustment. So if let's say you need to do a stock adjustment either for the stock value or maybe the quantity. Then will be the stock card and also the stock balance report. It's able to provide you the greater visibility of your stock level and also the status. Next is about informative reports. So the first one is about the financial report. I would say that it's a standard and also complete financial reports like those profit and loss, balance sheet, trial balance, and so on, all available in AutoCount Cloud Accounting. Other than these financial reports, right, we do have a transaction report. This is very useful for those sales manager. If let's say, or maybe I would say that management or maybe the boss, if let's say you want to know that the best selling items and also the slow moving items, then you're able to generate a monthly sales analysis report to get this kind of information. So if let's say some of you, maybe you do have a departments Then you want to handle your account by departments. We do have a department module also. You're able to filter the reports like P&L. It's able to filter by the department. You can also customize and also export the reports by using a built-in report designer. And also, definitely, we do have a real-time dashboard in the main screen of cloud accounting that provide you those key information. Like I mentioned just now, you want to know your sales, your profit and loss, your costs and expenses, and so on. All will be shown you in one screen. All right, next is about the user access control. The user access control, basically, I can say that by using the AutoCount Cloud Accounting, you may control your user access authorization, manage, and also assign the roles to your staff efficiently. So you don't need to worry that you are unable to do this kind of access rights control. So you can assign them by using a user role, like the salesperson have a sales role, like the purchase side, and also the finance, they have different roles. Going next, I would like to share with you is about complete and compliant. We will always keep the software updated, as I mentioned just now, and also remain compliant with the local tax and also statutory requirement. Standard documents. So I would say that all the documents that you need to create for transaction, for example, for the sales, you need to do for the quotation, invoice, credit note, and also the purchase, you need the purchase order, purchase invoice, and purchase return, all available in AutoCount Cloud Accounting. Simplify accounting, so like the features, cash flow entry, journal entry, knock-off entry, those bank reconciliation, and also financial reports, all able to generate from the AutoCount Cloud Accounting to simplify your accounting record. By using AutoCount Cloud Accounting, you can also easy to create stock item. If let's say you are doing a trading with a stock items one, then you can easily making inquiry, do stock adjustment, recording stock transfer, or maybe you want to generate a stock report. Automatic costing. As AutoCount Cloud Accounting, it's able to support both periodic and also the perpetual inventory system. And also you don't need to worry on the stock cost because the stock cost will be auto recalculated after edit, insert, update, or delete of any stock. Next will be accountant friendly. I'm not sure that whether maybe currently you are doing your business, but you didn't handle for the accounting parts. Maybe you will outsource your accounting related tasks to your freelance bookkeepers or maybe those accounting firms to help you to perform for the accounting related tasks. So if let's say you are doing in this way, I would like to share with you that you can tell your freelance bookkeepers or maybe the accounting firms, we do design a plenty of features that's very useful for them. The first one I would say that is an ideal tool for accountants because with AutoCount Cloud Accounting, your accounting firm or freelance bookkeeper can easily to access and also work on your account book. So all the entries will be instantly posted and also able to access by you. Next will be informative ledger report. The ledger reports will provide those very useful information. For example, this is quite useful for those finance department or account staff. If let's say they want to know that this transaction basically is paid to who or received from who, it will able to show you in the ledger report in one screen. So I would say that it will make the ledger report much more meaningful and also informative. Next will be report drill down. So if let's say you want to know the source of the figures or maybe the details of the transaction, then you're able to click on the amount from the financial reports. Then you're able to drill down to the original source of the documents so you can able to easily know that where the figures come from. Basically, this is a very useful feature and most of the finance department or account people would like to use this report drill down function because they will always do the checking on the P&L or maybe those balance sheet. They will just click on the figure, then it's able to drill down to the original source. And also flexible data entry. some of the software in the market, they may not able to create the journal entry, which is related to debtors and creditors, or I would say it's related to customer and supplier. AutoCount Cloud Accounting will provide you a more flexible data entry that you're able to create a journal entry related to debtors and creditors. So sometimes you need to do journal entry for adjustment purpose, that you need to choose, or maybe the adjustment is related to the debtors and creditors. So by using AutoCount Cloud Accounting, you're able to do so. And also, we do have a knock-off entry. So you can knock off all the related entry like the invoice and receipt payment in one screen instead of to knock off the entry one by one. So I would say it's able to save up to 80% of your time to handle the knock-off. Last but not least is about the customizable financial reports. So you can also customize the report layout by adding the group row or account row and formula row. So I would say you can easily to customize the financial report that you need. So you don't need to worry about on how to use the software, or maybe you're not sure how to start on it, because we do have provide you a plenty of free resources. So customer can enjoy a free live chat and also the online email ticketing support. We also will provide you a free training through our academy portal. And also we do have a YouTube channel that will show that we uploaded all the training video there. Then you're able to have a self-learning purpose. If let's say you request for the on-site service, we also have more than 250 authorized dealers among Malaysia, Singapore, and also Myanmar ready to serve you. All right, next I would like to do a short software live demo, because just now I'm just sharing with you the features and how it's going to benefit you, but I will also show you the live software demo, then you are able to see that how it really works. Give me a second, let me share my screen first. All right, I believe that you're able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
All right, okay. So basically, this is how it looks like. Give me a second. Right. This is the main screen of AutoCount Cloud Accounting. So once you log in, then you're able to see this dashboard that I mentioned just now. So this is the dashboard, and those modules will be at your left-hand side. For example, like just I mentioned, we do have the sales module, the purchase module, the accounting module, and also the stock module. So as you all can see here, this is the main screen and also the dashboard. So we will show you the those key information. Like for example, you want to know that your last 12 months sales, then you're able to show you here, and also the invoices status, quotation status, and we'll also show you the profit and loss. For example, your income and also your expenses. And also for this one is cost and expenses. We do also will show you your cash at bank and also cash in hand. So if let's say you want to know that, for example, this one is a June sales amount, then you may just click on it and the system will also drill down to the listing, and then you're still able to drill down to the original source. So I would say that this dashboard is very useful for those business owners. Then you can have a clear insight on your business status now. All right, okay. Next, I would like to share with you is you can see the left-hand side. This is all the modules. Then I will try to show you how to do a quotation. For example, under the sales there, we do have quotation module. Then I may just simply click on the new. You want to create a new quotation. Then it's very easy. I can say within 3 steps. First step, you just select the customer. All right, then you select the product that you want to quote them. For example, sport bicycle. And then you just put in the quantity, for example, 6 quantity. Then you may just click save. Then you're already able to create a quotation. Then you don't need to worry that whether I created the quotation already, I need to recreate again for the invoice. For example, if let's say the customer already confirmed the quotation, then you can just go to invoice here. And then you can see there's an arrow down button. And then you just click on copy from quotation. And for example, it's this quotation just now I created. Then I just select it and I click copy. Then the system will auto copy all the information that I quoted just now. If let's say you want to amend anything, then you may just amend. If let's say no, then you may just click on save. So it's very easy for the building. We go back to the quotation because I would like to share with you that we do have this kind of summary of the quotation. So you all can see that you can easily to know the pending case, your lost case, your success and closed case. And also from the listing here, you're able to do a filter. For example, you want to do a follow-up. You may just filter for those pending quotation. Then it will show you all the pending quotation. You can follow up with your customer. Okay. Another thing I want to share with you is we do have a lot of shortcut function. For example, I'm creating a new quotation, right? Then I want to, for example, I'm creating a new quotation. Then I'm not yet created the new customer. When you select the customer that side, then you can see there's a +sign button here. Then you click on it, you're able to bring you to the customer maintenance there. You can create a new customer. Also same to the product. If let's say you not yet create the product, you also can click on this plus sign, then it will bring you to the product maintenance here. Then you can create a new product. And also just now, as I mentioned, we do have the instant info function to provide you those essential information. So for example, if let's say I already select the customer ABC, and then I select the product bicycle, then I can click on this instant info. It's able to show you those price history of the customer, and also it will show you the outstanding amount, and also will show you overdue amount, and also the balance quantity of this product. So this is the essential info that I mentioned just now. Okay, so once you already do a quotation, you already bill the customer, then you will need to ask the customer to pay you, and they will pay you already. Then you will need to create a cash receipt. Then you can go to the cash book entry here. Just click on the new receipt voucher, and then you select the customer. And we just select the customer and click OK. And for example, you just key in the payment method. They pay you by cash, and then you key in the payment amount. Once done, you may just click on save. So the system will prompt you, you want to knock off with which invoice. You may just click yes. And then for example, if let's say you want to knock off with this one, you may just click the invoice and then you click save. Right, sorry. For example, what we receive. It's 200. All right. For example, I just received 200, and then I knock off with the invoice 270. Then I click save. So it's just that easy. When you receive already, then you just knock off with the invoice. So this is for the cash book entry side. And we do have the stock report also. So this is the stock. Then you can see there's a stock reports here. So for example, you want to know about your stock balance. You may just click on the stock balance, and then you click inquiry. So it will show you the balance quantity and also the cost. If let's say you want to know the stock in and stock out, the details one, then you can use the stock card report to click an inquiry. For example, this one, the bicycle, you can see that there's an in and out. In quantity, for example, you purchase from your supplier 100 quantity, and then you already sell 2 quantity on 20th July, and also 21st of July, you sell 6 quantity. So this is a details one, will show you the in and out quantity. For the accounting, you can see that we do have the reporting also. For example, the common one, the profit and loss statement. So we may just click on profit and loss statement, and then you click inquiry, it will show you. So as I mentioned just now, we do have the report drill down function. You may just simply click on the figure, then it will show you the listing. If let's say you click on the document number, then it will bring you to the original document source. So you can easily to know that basically your sales amount is come from which invoices, and then you're still able to drill down to the original invoice. So other than this financial report, as I mentioned just now, we do have a transaction report. For example, if let's say you want to know your best selling item or maybe a slow moving item, then you can click on the monthly sales analysis report. For example, we want to know for the product one, then we can filter the product. For example, we filter by January until today, and then we click inquiry. So you can easily to know that the amount that you sell, the quantity that you sell to the customer. Other than you're able to know the best selling item and also the slow moving item, right? Because you can see that, for example, for the January one, you can know I already sold 15 of the spot elastic tag. Is a top selling item, it's a best selling item one. Other than the product, you're also able to filter by the sales agent. Then you can easily to know that your sales agent sales amount, so the sales figure of the month. All right, this is for the reporting. So if let's say you are not sure how to use our AutoCount cloud accounting, right? Then don't worry, we do have those plenty free resources as I mentioned just now. So if let's say you want to look for the support, then you may just click on the live chat. So if let's say you are using and then you're not sure how to do, then you may just send in the live chat here, then our support team will always there to help you. And other than this, we also have a knowledge base. You can see there's a help here. You click on the help, then this is our knowledge base. So if let's say you want to know how to do for the sales, then you just click on sales. It will guide you step by step. And also we do have the email ticketing support. You may just click on the contact support, then you can send us an email. Our support team will reply you. All right, so this is just a simple short software live demo. I will go back to my presentation. Wait a moment, let me share the screen again. All right, I believe you're able to see my screen, right?
Right, it's looking good there.
Okay, thanks, Rizal. All right, so after showing you how the software works, then I would like to share with you is about for the plan. So I will share with you is about the AutoCount cloud accounting plan. As you all can see from my screen, basically we do have 5 plans, which are Light, Basic, Plus, Pro, and also the last one is Accountant plan. So first 4 plans are suitable for SMEs. For the Light plan, right, as you all can see here, the Light plan is suitable for the company if let's say you are currently providing those professional services. Because the main difference of Light and Basic plan is about the SSD module. So if let's say you do have an SSD module, then you are providing the professional services one, then you can go for the basic one. But if let's say you are just a startup company, those providing the service one, you don't need use the SSD module, then you may go for the Light plan. And also for the higher one is the Plus plan and also the Pro plan. So the Plus plan is for those company, they trading of products one. You need to do a stock control, then you can go for the Plus plan. But what is the difference for the Plus and Pro? I would say that the main difference will be the Pro plan is for those with multi-warehouse or multi-location one, because we do have the multi-location module under the Pro plan. So another thing I want to highlight with you is all the plans, right, for those SME one, the Light, Basic, Plus, and Pro plan, you will come with one very unique type of user, I would say, is accountant user. So this accountant user basically is a type of user for SMEs like you to invite your accountant or freelance bookkeeper that's handling your company's account to log in into your AutoCount Cloud Accounting to perform your job. So I would say that, which means that once you subscribe to one of any of the plan of AutoCount Cloud Accounting, then you may invite your accounting firm or maybe your freelance bookkeepers to access your company's account already by using this accountant user features. So I would say it's without any additional cost. The last one is accountant plan. So this accountant plan is we basically specially designed for accounting firm and freelance bookkeeper. And also another thing I want to highlight, currently we are having a 50% discount for the monthly plan. It's until 31st of July. So as you all can see here, for example, for the light plan, the original price is 70 ringgit, then we already have a 50% discount, which means only 35 ringgit per month. Okay, next I would like to share with you is how to try on it. So if let's say you are interested to try on it, right, then you may just go to our website. This is autocountsoft.com. And then you can see that at the top there, you're able to look for cloud accounting. You may just click on the cloud accounting and then you click the start your free trial. Then you're able to start a free trial already. So what is a free trial? Normally the free trial, most of the software, they will control by the period, I would say, or maybe the duration. Maybe they give you 1 month free trial like that. But for AutoCount Cloud Accounting is different because our trial is based on the transaction limits within a calendar year. So for the sales modules up to 100 transactions, for the purchase, stock, and also the account modules are up to 60 transactions. So I would say that as long as your transaction is below the limits in every calendar year, then you can use it as free mode already. So I would say not only a free trial, it is considered like a free version of AutoCount Cloud Accounting. So this free version is very suitable for a company. If let's say you have a minimal transaction per year, you can always enjoy by using this free version to do your billing and also accounting. All right, next I would like to play a short video, which is the feedback from our cloud accounting customers. So they are all from different sectors, like some of them doing a real estate, some of them doing a gold trading, some of them are accounting firms, and maybe training consultancy. So let's see what they say.
Jika diberi rate antara 1 hingga 10, saya letakkan sistem yang saya gunakan ni di rate yang ke-9. Memang sangat-sangat mudah bagi saya. Kita pun boleh connect antara office dengan kita kan. So kita boleh buka dia punya laman web sendirilah dekat kita punya laptop dekat rumah kan. Kita boleh direct terus buat.
We actually came across this system through Facebook ads. We feel impressed dengan sistem ni sebab kita tengok senang sistem ni untuk kita record every inventory, system stock in and stock out, even easy untuk kita generate stock report and also cash flow.
Recently we changed one of our clients. They've been using the desktop application for many years, so they have a problem. I convinced him that we can adopt the new technology. So he said, okay, the price is also almost not really expensive. It's a affordable price. Today he's relieved that his staff don't have to come to the office. So it's a kind of like flexible hours. She can work from home. She can do the data entry from home, and even the bosses, they can remotely access from anywhere. So this is the advantage.
So I find that this AutoCount accounting is really amazing because you just need to do certain transactions on a regular basis, and everything is taken care of. There's no issue of having fear of failure. The user friendliness of it even amazes some of my students who were so amazed that, hey, I don't have to go through pages and pages just to learn an accounting software.
All right, so just now it's just a short video of a testimonial video. So next is the interesting part and excited part, I would say, because we do have an exclusive offer for this Facebook Live of digital productivity Nexus audience. So if let's say you are interested, you may just scan on this QR code, and then you type the secret code of today, which is DPN. So it's the Digital Productivity Nexus, DPN, to get a free 2-month subscription. So once you just need to pay 1 month subscription, the 1 month subscription, currently we are doing a 50% of monthly discount also. So I would say that you just need to pay the 50% of the subscription fee. Then you're able to get an extra 2-month subscription, which worth up to 360. So if let's say, for example, you are interested to subscribe for the light plan one, so the light plan original price is 70 ringgit, but currently we are doing a promotion 50% discount. So what you need to do is just pay 35 ringgit, and then you can use your AutoCount cloud accounting for extra 2 months. So I would say that it's around less than 50 cents per day to subscribe a cloud accounting software. All right, so just scan on the QR code if let's say you want to know more, and then send us DPN. So it's a short form of Digital Productivity Nexus.
Okay, I'm scanning
so
now.
If let's say, yeah, okay, sure, Rizal.
I got it. Yeah, I got it. No problem.
Yeah, so if let's say you are still want to get more information or you have any further inquiries, so please don't hesitate to contact us. You may just call our sales line 0330 3000 and then 3010, or maybe you can email to us sales@autocountsoft.com, and you also may visit our website autocountsoft.com. All right, so this is all of my presentation today, as I'm sharing today. I will pass back to Rizal.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Tay, for the sharing and the demonstration too. That's really insightful. And you know, as a person who is comfortable with number crunching, it's so satisfying, you know, seeing you do the demo on the AutoCount software itself. I think it has a lot of features in a single package, and I think businesses, especially SMEs out there, should really grab this opportunity to upgrade their accounting practices. And when you shared the demonstration just now, you somewhat reincarnate my business passion. And I started thinking of starting a new business, offering new products, and start considering using your AutoCount software. This is a really great idea. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bearing with us for the past, I bet, almost 15 minutes. I learned a lot too from this sharing. I can see from here that we have a list of questions from the participants. Well, I may not be able to read out all questions here as far as the time limit concerned. I will just read a question or two or more for our speaker to respond if time permits. So, Ms. Tay, just now you share about the free trial version. And for me, as a new business owner or someone who intends to run a business, and yeah, I'm really interested, honestly, in the free trial version. And there is a limit to the trial version you mentioned until the end of calendar year. So what happens when I finish using the trial, when the limit of calendar year already reached? Will I be able to renew the trial version in the following year? So I will still enjoy using whatever modules for free.
Yeah, that's a good question. This is a quite common question asked by our customer. Yeah, basically you can still continue. If let's say you already hit the trial limits, then you may just click on you want to subscribe, and then you can continue to use it, which means that all the transaction that you key in before will be stored nicely. Then you can able to continue for your subscription and continue your accounting perform.
All right, just now you mentioned about storage, Ms. Tay. And earlier, you mentioned that you come across businesses when you heard about the complaints that they're not able to store their accounting information in a secure place, their PCs or laptops get stolen and so on. So basically, using this AutoCount software is also means storing all the accounting data in the cloud. So is there some kind of security, a guarantee a level of guarantee of security by AutoCount to that software, especially for the users?
Yes, because our AutoCount cloud accounting, as you mentioned just now, is a cloud-based one, which means that it's stored at cloud, and also we are using through the safety cloud environment through Microsoft Azure. So don't need to worry on like whether is it any ransomware or any attack. So because it is a safety cloud environment through the Microsoft Azure.
I see. The reason I'm asking this because I'm one of the ransomware victim. Yeah, of course, I'm really concerned about that. Okay, there's another question from our participants. If, let's say, he plans to subscribe this AutoCount and he's interested in one plan out of the many plans that you shared with us just now. If, let's say, he's interested in the light plan and he later wishes to upgrade to the, let's say, pro plan. Okay, so are these plans upgradable during the subscription period?
Yeah, sure. You will able to upgrade if, let's say, because currently maybe you are not sure, then you want to have the startup first, then you try or maybe you go for the light plan. Yeah, sure, no problem. You go for the light plan first. Then after that, you think that you want to explore, or maybe you need to use another modules that in basic plan or maybe the plus plan, pro plan, then you may just upgrade the plan only. That's no problem.
Okay, talking about upgrade, is there any possibility of downgrade, probably due to changing business requirements or due to, you know, poor business performance, and the company or the business might consider of downgrading from a pro to light? Is there such a case in AutoCount?
Yeah, sure. You're also able to do for the downgrade also. But I would say that I would advise you, if let's say you want to do a downgrade plan, then better you wait until, for example, you subscribe until 31st of July, then until 31st of July, then only you downgrade your plan, then it will be much more work for you.
All right, interesting. So there's another question. Well, is registration required in order to enjoy the free version? And if it is required, what kind of registration you have to do? What kind of information you need to supply in order to enjoy the free version?
Yeah, sure. Basically, the registration is very easy, or maybe, I'm not sure, do you mind if I share my screen again to show for the registration part?
Sure.
So give me a second. All right, I believe you're all able to see my screen now. So
yes, it's looking good.
Yeah, as I mentioned just now, this is our website. You may just go to autocountsoft.com, and then you will see all our products here. You may just click on cloud accounting, and then click on the free trial. So what you need to do is just fill up those simple information, for example, like email, your name, your mobile number, and then just create a password. Then you may just click on register. So it's very simple. If let's say you want to register for a free trial.
So once this free trial expires, if I want to continue using the free trial version in the following year, and I happen to register the account using the same details, will I still be offered a trial version?
For example, I would say that because I have mentioned just now, the free version or the means for the cloud accounting is by using the number of transaction. So if let's say you are using a company A, then every calendar year, your number of transaction for the sales transaction is less than 100. Then you can always use it at free one. Then the next year, you also didn't exit 100 transaction, then you still enjoy the free one. Yeah, so this is quite worth for those micro company, if let's say they have a minimum transaction only.
All right. So we have an audience like to know if, let's say, they kind of missed the offer until end of this July, will there be any new promotions, probably during Christmas or, you know, after 31st of July? He's just wondering, maybe, yeah, you might want to share.
Yeah, currently we are just have this promotion, and also I would say that we do have the exclusive promotion that I mentioned just now, is especially for the audience that are watching this live or maybe joining this webinar now. You may just click on the DPN, the secret code, then we'll free you another extra 2 months. But in future, is there any new promotion? I'm not sure and I can't promise now. If let's say you're interested, then don't miss this promotion. I would say it's quite worth lah. You just pay 50% discount and then you get extra 2 months. Yeah.
You're right. You have like around 10 days to make up your mind and decide to subscribe, because there's a 50% discount exclusively for those who join this webinar. And regarding the subscription period, how many periods do you have? Do you only offer monthly subscription or quarterly or annually subscription? Or do you only offer one type of subscription period?
We do offer for monthly one. And also, if let's say you want to go for quarterly, also can. And we also do have a yearly subscription.
So what happens if I subscribe on a quarterly basis and I forget to renew this quarterly subscription? What happened to the data stored in the cloud? Will they be erased, or will they be still kept in the cloud until I renew for the next subscription?
Yes, don't worry on the data, because the data was still there. The problem is if let's say you not yet renew your subscription, then you're unable to create a new transaction already. So I would say it's become a read mode. You're just able to log in and to view the transaction that you keyed before.
All right, so I should not be worried if I forget to renew the subscription. My data is still already there, and I'm still able to pull whatever reports in the past months and so on, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, great. Maybe I can read the very last question before we end this webinar. If the customer has any issue using the cloud accounting, so can they get help from AutoCount, and what kind of help does AutoCount provide to the customers?
Yeah, sure. So as I showed just now, if let's say you log into your cloud accounting already, then you can see at the top right corner there, we have the live chat, and also we do have the email ticketing support. Then you're able to reach our support team. Either you want to through live chat or maybe through the email one, then our support team will always there to reply and assist your inquiry.
All right. I think that's the last question for you, Ms. Day. Thank you so much, Ms. Day, for responding to the questions and the sharing too. It's really interesting. We are so grateful to have you in today's webinar. Would you like to say a few words before we end this webinar, Ms. Day?
Okay, sure. I think that's because most of the SMEs will think that they want to have a tools or maybe a software to increase their sales. But I would say that accounting software is not like a software to increase your sales, but it in terms of saving your cost. So if let's say you want to save on your cost, or maybe you want to make your working life easier, then definitely you may choose for AutoCount Cloud Accounting. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Day. I'd like to thank you all so much for staying with us till the end. As today's webinar is recorded on Facebook, you may revisit the FB page and replay the recording as soon as it is ready. You may also watch the recording on the YouTube. Do not forget to subscribe to Digital Productivity Nexus channel. You will learn all the past webinars in the channel. And last but certainly not least, thank you very much to Digital Productivity Nexus MPC for hosting today's webinar. Learn more about upcoming webinars hosted by DPN via DPN's official Facebook page, and the link can be found in the chat column next to you. All right, folks, stay safe, stay healthy, stay productive. I'm Rizal Mohammed. Thank you for listening. Farah, back to you.
This is Miaw for the great choice. I hope all of you guys enjoyed our session today. Don't forget to stay tuned for our Go Big with Digital webinar next week at same time, same platform. Have a nice day and see you guys soon. Bye.
Adakah anda seorang peniaga? Adakah perniagaan anda menerima pembayaran tanpa tunai? Tahukah anda, pembayaran tanpa tunai boleh meningkatkan produktiviti perniagaan sekaligus meningkatkan keuntungan anda. Pembayaran tanpa tunai dilakukan melalui transaksi perbankan atas talian, kad debit, kad kredit dan e-dompet. Ianya merupakan pilihan rakyat Malaysia masa kini. Ini kerana pembayaran boleh dibuat di mana-mana sahaja dengan selamat serta menjimatkan masa tanpa perlu mengeluarkan duit dari bank terlebih dahulu. Sistem pembayaran tanpa tunai ini memberi banyak faedah kepada peniaga. Akaun perniagaan anda akan diurus dengan lebih sistematik. Anda tidak perlu risau lagi untuk merekod transaksi perniagaan anda. Segalanya akan direkod dan anda hanya perlu menyemak melalui penyata perbankan anda. Ianya juga lebih efisien, kos efektif dan selamat kerana anda tidak perlu lagi membawa wang tunai atau pergi ke bank untuk mendeposit atau mengeluarkan wang. Bukankah ini dapat menjimatkan masa dan kos operasi perniagaan anda? Trend transaksi perniagaan atas talian meningkat dengan pesat menerusi platform e-dagang atau media sosial, perniagaan blog dan semakin ramai rakyat Malaysia yakin dengan sistem pembayaran tanpa tunai bagi transaksi pembelian atas talian. Ini adalah potensi besar kepada anda untuk mengembangkan perniagaan dan menggandakan keuntungan anda. Tapi jika anda masih dengan kaedah dan cara lama, pelanggan anda hanya terhad kepada mereka yang mengunjungi kedai anda sahaja. Jadi, apa yang anda tunggu lagi? Inilah masa terbaik untuk anda mulakan langkah pertama. Jom berniaga secara atas talian dan menerima pakai pembayaran tanpa tunai. Produktiviti perniagaan meningkat, keuntungan juga sudah pasti akan meningkat. Mesej ini dibawakan oleh Perbadanan Produktiviti Malaysia, MPC.